Welcome everyone, I'm Tim and this is the controller. Thanks for clicking on Fallout 4, no armor. And as we see the Pridwin flying off to the distance, it means that Kellogg is officially dead. We did it. We completed Act 1. Wow, I was really close to just falling off there. Act 1 is complete, which this is the part of the game where I really feel as though you just start to really get into like more the meat of the game. To the beginning is all kind of just the starting point as you're learning the ropes of the game, leveling up, and just continuing to build up your character. But that is such a nice sight indeed. But with Kellogg being killed off, we need to head on back to Nick and report our success to him. And at that point, then we're going to have to do the brain scan and all of those good things, which will be very, very nice indeed. But at the tail end of last episode, we were able to get a level up. There we have it. We are just barely into level 28. And this is the part of the game where I feel pretty confident about the damage dealt and the amount of hit points that I have for just doing the basic level up. Now, we did boost our intelligence and endurance. They are all the way up to 10. We've been increasing the agility and luck, which I think doing either one of those would make a lot of sense. Or also we have Bloody Mess. Now I'd like to continue to up my luck a little bit more as well to eventually get like Mysterious Stranger and better criticals and critical banker, which would be very nice. Same thing with agility. I would love to get Ninja as well. Get that 2.5 damage for my ranged sneak attacks, which I do a lot of shooting from a distance. That is very good to just increase the damage output. And we would actually be able to do level 2 as well right off the bat, and not too far away from level 3 of Ninja. However, at this point, I think we want to go with Action Boy. Get that action points regenerating 25% faster. That's never going to be a bad idea, especially when you randomly get into, like pinches like we had back there where the super mutants came in. If I'm able to get my action points back faster, that's more shots off in VATS, which is added VATS defense, which all in all is very, very good indeed. And now all that's left is to return to Nick. But before we do that, we are close by to this trailer park. We have a ghoul sitting over there. May as well get a little bit of killing done underway, and maybe, just maybe, we'll luck out and there'll be a legendary in here. But regardless, we have the 50% adrenaline, so we can actually really do some serious damage as well. Not to mention, just continue to... That was dog me doing a vicious snarl. I seriously thought that was a feral ghoul doing that right next to me. Gotta love the explosive rounds here, as they're just running in. They're running fast. Into the shed, or into the thing. Bad shot. Okay, you're running in at me. Huh, just explodes. So fancy. Frag mine there, and we still have the one in. So it looks like he's hung up a little bit. I got him, but that was just off of the... Only off of the explosive round. 50% chance, miss. Got him in the leg, back to hit him. Frag mine's still in there. Overall, sitting a little bit better. Switch over to combat rifle. Definitely at least one more in here. So, Fiddler's Green Trailer Estates. Loot these ghouls real quick. And, you know, I'm not entirely certain what all is in this trailer park. Other than, yeah, as I expected, more ghouls. Roaming around in here. Very good chance that... Are you dead? You're dead. Are you dead? You're not dead. Are you dead? You're dead. So I'm kind of curious if I'll just randomly hop into one of these trailers. Oh, did I hear a ghoul getting up? Yes! Oh, a glowing one. Very, very nice. I should have been shooting his legs. At least he didn't do his radiation blast. Ah, and the primary steamer trunk. Very nice. Glowing one had a good chunk. We have a chem station here as well. And what is in the good old steamer trunk? Basic 44, which would be good for Kellogg's pistol. Bunch of... That is a phenomenal steamer trunk. What is this? That has a lot, looks like a lot of mods on it. Pretty good weight to value ratio. Ooh, this is a fancy little find here. How exciting. I like that. I like going to places that I haven't been in a long time or never been. I definitely have not explored all of what Fallout has to offer. So you never know what you might find when you're just randomly walking around. Of course, we've got a stealth boy and a generic terminal. Ooh, and a gold-plated flip lighter. All right, what's this control? Nothing. That has nothing. Dog meat found something. What did you find? Just more fun stuff? Brackets are still shuffling. Definitely more ghouls laying around somewhere, I would guess. Ah, and got some wild tarberry. Very nice. That is actually quite difficult to find. Guess I can go in here. Another glowing one. A roamer. Says 90%. I don't believe that. Detected. Another roamer. We are not done yet. Ooh, and in caution. Gotta love it. Dog meat. Come on, dude. Ooh, and yes, just as I was hoping for, a legendary. Just a legendary stalker with that 50% adrenaline. Went down nice and quick. So another weapon. The irradiated machete doing 50 points of additional radiation damage, which, again, a pretty good overall legendary effect. I mean, not a terrible one at least. Kind of wish that I was running a melee character right now. Really boost that strength up. Another terminal. Novice locked and novice locked safe. And we have Fiddler's Green Trailer Key. Interesting. This is just getting a little bit more interesting. That just unlocked the safe is all. Really like to be able to just hop out of one of these windows, which, like that one. So what is that key for? Clearly is hooked up to the power. That becomes my next question. What is the key for? And we have, tape 2. Intriguing.
Storytime Simon here. Welcome back. And here it is, part 2 of The New Squirrel. One night, a red squirrel appeared at the bottom of Ricky's oak tree and woke Ricky and his family. "Oh, please help me," said the red squirrel. "I am lost and have nowhere to go." The elders were quick to turn the red squirrel away, but Ricky scurried down the trunk of his tree and stood firm next to the red squirrel. He yelled up at the elder squirrels. "How could you turn him away? Just because he's from another tree? He needs our help." Affected by Ricky's assuredness and determination, the elders agreed to take in the red squirrel. The red squirrel thanked Ricky for standing up for him. "You won't regret this," he said. End of holotape. Please insert holotape 3.
Interesting. Nice little story time. Of course, the buff tats have wore out, and I am over encumbered. But luckily, I think I have enough carry capacity using the grilled rad steak. Luckily, I took a little look. I ended up doing not buff tats, but just generic buff out as I was ready under the effect of the grilled rad steak. Got me back properly situated. Okay, so the hidden is getting a little bit closer. And why am I slow again? Carrying too much. Back down to 230. Grilled radstag and buff out is working. Ah. It is now 6:01 p.m. and I lost my added benefit from the solar powered. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. Okay, this is the Frag Mines trailer. That must be where the key goes. Frag Mines up the wazoo. Nobody wants me to come in here. Is that going to be like a legendary bloated something or another? I bet it will be. Let's see if we can free up some carry capacity by cooking. My lucky? Not quite. Close must be. Well, I'm sure we can drop off some items that don't need. And it looks like, ooh, live and love.
Yes.
Gain 25% XP from persuading women. Nice. We will take that. And we'll also take that one random glowing fungus. And I think I saw another holotape. Squirrel on a stick, squirrel stew, and another teddy bear with the new squirrel tape 3. So we are missing tape 1 somewhere that we should find.
Storytime Simon here with the exciting conclusion to The New Squirrel.
Why did the conclusion not happen? Was it because I got over encumbered and it decided not to register? Quite possible, I suppose. Unfortunately, I have to drop that irradiated machete just to free up a little bit of extra carry capacity. And was there stairs anywhere in this building? No, there was not. However, a couple more trash cans I can take a little peek at. A broom, Radex, and rat poison. Not too shabby. Okay, so not sure where tape 1 was. didn't find it anywhere. Yep. Unlock. Ooh, power armor. Anything else in here? No. Just a military guy, I guess. Can't even take the helmet. Well, that's kind of a little bit of a letdown. I can't use the power armor. I guess maybe I can. And I don't think with it not being that it's up here, I don't think I can weaken it. No, I cannot weaken it. That's going to be too heavy to carry for me. But, oh, well, that's nice. But also, I really want to hear the exciting conclusion to that Jumpy the Squirrel.
Simon here with the exciting conclusion to The New Squirrel. Tomorrow we can get to know each other and become best friends, said Ricky to the red squirrel. The red squirrel made a sound that Ricky took for agreement, and the two squirrels curled up to sleep. Later that night, Ricky woke up to the sound of leaves rustling in the oak tree. He looked around. The red squirrel was gone. Ricky surveyed the landscape below and saw a pack of glowing eyes approaching the base of his tree. Cats! Ricky heard a voice from a nearby tree. It was the red squirrel. I'm sorry, he said. They were following me and I couldn't bring them to my tree. They would have eaten my family. As the cats ascended the tree and began to devour Ricky's friends and family, Ricky reflected on his decisions. His last words were, I really wish I would have trusted my elders. The end.
Very nice. So, obviously there were some kids not listening to the grown-ups, kind of doing their own thing. Nice. But, you know, you gotta do some teaching through story time once in a while. So, why not through Ricky the Squirrel? My brackets are shuffling pretty good. Maybe it is time to try to pick off some of the super mutants. If there was a suicider nearby, could shoot them, but he looks like he's in armor. Sneak attack, and it killed him. Cool. Well, that's right. These guys do have the rocket launcher, and whoa, would you look at that? The Brotherhood have arrived. I bet they are going to get involved with the super mutants. They sure are, which means that the vertibird is going to get shot down and it is going to crash into me. Ah, crud, it's already doing it. No, 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 no. Are you crashing or... You... Okay. How about you drop off your guy and... Ah, dog meat. You scared me again. I don't know why. Keep scaring me. Okay, now they're flying off. I could have swore that they were starting to do the death spin even without... Oh, or is it a different one? Is that the same one?
Take no prisoners.
And it did... Oh, there are two vertibirds. They gonna crash? Oh boy, I think they hit each other. Please do not come towards me. Just, like, drop off more guys in power armor. Just, like, crash already. Are you recovering? Are you leaving? I don't want to leave the shelter of this. And I guess I can't use this explosive gun, because otherwise, if I hit the Brotherhood... Oh, I don't have another ranged weapon. Oh, okay. Vertibird's hit. Just go down over there. Don't track towards me too much. Ah, he's gonna track towards me, isn't he? Oh, I forget how awful vertibirds are. Still doing some firing. I would love to get more involved, but the second I come in, that vertibird is gonna crash and land on top of me. And hello, a random wild mongrel running past dog meat and me. I can take you out. No, is that vertibird doing a death spin too? The other one seemed to... So the one that's not smoking crashes and blows up. The one that's smoking and has an engine shot, they're still going? How is that possible? Okay, with only one vertibird, I can probably keep my eye on the one that I have no idea how it's still alive. Luckily, there are a couple knights got dropped off in power armor. And they're going to be doing some good work. They actually seem like they're flying halfway normal. Oh, buff. I can't run. Or are they setting down? They are. Awesome. Okay. That actually makes things a little bit easier for me if they're just going to land. Then we got two Brotherhood Knights walking away. Does that mean they cleared out all the super mutants? It actually looks like it. Oh. Vertibird's taken back off. No longer smoking. No longer under attack. All right. So we're at the Weston Water Treatment Plant. I actually didn't think we'd be able to get on in here. So we could actually go inside and deal with the Mirelurks and clear up that quest. That is an interesting thought. Probably won't do it right at this point, as I don't have the carry capacity, and I just need to continue to make my way back to Diamond City to talk to Nick, and there is too much stuff there. Deactivate the radio. I could sleep in the mattress a couple different times. Alright, so we picked up the lethargy from the mattress. I slept until close to 6 o'clock. Still says I'm carrying too much, which I am actively, as the buff tats are worn off and all of that, but I'm so tempted to just head on in, and it must be 6 o'clock. I am able to run. So I am still tired and all of that, and I'm just running around in circles because why not? Try to see if I see any other super mutants laying around. Super mutants usually don't carry too much good stuff on them, unless one happens to be handmade tripwire. La-di-da. And yeah, just like that, I'm back over capacity. Come on, just keep getting that XP. So I'll come back at some point to... Hopefully the super mutants don't respawn back in, and I can just go talk to Nick, get my over encumbered situated once and for all, because it's really annoying to have to continually adjust my inventory. So let's get that taken care of. And is that like a trip wire thing? Pressure plate? Maybe? I don't know. There we go. Everything's looking a little bit better. We are close to Oberlin Station. We're actually not that far away from Diamond City. We will be going across up past Chaos Junction here pretty soon. We'll see what mayhem happens to be there. But first, before we do that, it's, you know, you're by these little checkpoints and places to discover. You kind of have to do it. It only makes sense to keep ticking more and more stuff off on the map. Now, these radio station things, towers, typically just have some like bugs nearby, I do believe, because we are not quite to the point of where Automatron has officially kicked off. So we don't have roaming robots. Relay tower. Just a dead utility protectron with a rail race spike in it. And we have a random couple synths down there that I think we should take care of. But before we do that, let's get this tower turned on. There we go. Those go up. All la-di-da. And, oh, of course, yep, that drew attention. And you can follow these radio stations. You can find little Easter eggs in it. Okay, saw the synths running this way. Could have swore it was to check things out. Oh, yep, now they're... Bad shot, bad shot, bad shot, bad shot. Lots of them. And why am I not using my explosive? That's what I want to know. Holy... Okay, they are right next to me. I was not thinking they're going to be that close. Danger, danger, yeah. Dog meat, you go running in there, please, for me. I guess buff tats it is. Medics, and probably we don't want to use up our last overdrive. Let's just hit up just generic psycho, get mildly dehydrated. That's okay because we still have plenty of water. How many more do I need? One more. Properly hydrated. Generic synth, and that is a synth strider. Oh, I don't have enough XP. Of course I don't. Dog meat. Kill him. Kill him, dog meat. Yeah. You attack dog meat. Attack dog meat while my AP comes back a little bit faster because I just took Action Boy. Where are you at? You are right there. He's in a great spot. I have to just crit him in the face. Well, then that got a little bit more interesting, a little faster than I was expecting or hoping it. And that was a night vision. Well, poor synths took out Jangles the Moon Monkey, and okay, so we got a scavenger, another scavenger, and another scavenger. Took them all out. Surprised they didn't try to take their faces. Anyway, Relay tower is up. Fancy dishes going up. Have some more radio stations like the distress signal. You can follow that and try to figure it out. See exactly where it goes. Nothing is too crazy on those, and they're not official quests, just kind of a little extra rigmarole to go down that you can do some exploring. But I'm not going to worry about that right now, and I'm caring too much because, of course I am. I just need to get back ASAP. Just no more distractions, Tim. Just go. Go back to where I came. More fighting going on. What do we see? A Brotherhood night. Okay. So we have friendlies in here for, I guess I was going to say the first time, but... Ooh, and what do we have? A super mutant.
Tango down.
Tango down. Okay, we're... Brotherhood moving in. We can give them support. Switched off of my explosive.
Come here. Let me end your suffering.
It's gonna definitely be another super mutant. Just a matter of, I'm gonna say where he is. On the backside.
Target down.
Well done, Knight. You're not even in power armor. You still got half your health left. I am thoroughly impressed. You hold this fort down. Dog meat, yeah, you're always going to be able to find something around here. Ooh, y'all guai meat. Okay. And we are, yeah, simmer down, simmer down. And, okay, got a Brotherhood Knight Sergeant, too. So, even more protection for this area. Very, very nice. Okay, we are super close to Hangman's Alley. We can just quick drop all of our junk that we don't need off in there. And then at that point, then we can go to Diamond City, sell off any extra stuff that I don't need, and hopefully buy a bunch more of that 50 cal before talking to Nick. We have been pretty successful. Cricket was just outside Diamond City, and she was selling a boosted plasma sniper rifle. So this has some okay mods on it, stock with the boosted capacitor and the sniper barrel. And I was just saying it would be nice if I had something else for my long range. Now, especially when we had the Brotherhood in by the Super Mutants, I was not able to really get involved, not only for the terror of the vertibirds crashing on my head, but also because if I did the explosive, they could turn on me, and then that would be basically game over. So if I can be carrying around this boosted plasma sniper rifle in addition to the explosive, that would be very, very good. So right now my 50 cal is doing 121 ballistic damage, whereas the boosted plasma is doing 70 ballistic and 70 energy. So depending on the armor that I am going up against, the plasma might actually be the better option. And as you can see, it only weighs 6.5 for the weight, so that won't be too cumbersome to be lugging around. And Cricket also happened to be selling an overcharged laser rifle, which I can then boost the Righteous Authority from the maximized capacitor on up to the overcharged, which will be very handy as well. And you may have noticed we are sitting with 126 shots of the 50 cal. So that is going to be very, very nice indeed. I got kind of ammo for maybe not days, but I have ammo for at least a day. So that is better than what I have had. Very, very nice.
I'm just asking for your opinion. It'd be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened? Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
So there we go. Reunions is completed, and starting Dangerous Minds, which we have to go to Good Neighbor to take care of that and talk to Dr. Amari. Piper is still available for my companion, as well as Nick, and I also failed to defend County Crossing. Honestly, I don't really care. They can do what they want. Now, I can also talk to Ellie to get a couple other potential bonus quests, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I do kind of want to just keep pushing onward a little bit more, so we'll be going off to the memory den, but that is going to have to wait till next time. I think this is enough for now. We're sitting in good shape as far as our gear goes. We got our lovely companion Dogmeat here in his armor, which I think has actually helped. He doesn't seem like he's gone down near as quick as he used to. So that is very, very nice indeed. But we are going to be heading on off to Good Neighbor next time. So once again, as always, thanks for watching and thanks for joining. And until next time, powering off.